everybody. I'm Claire Nicole of She's Crafty Too, and welcome to Julie's Wreath Month of the Club. And I'm her guest designer today, so I'm so happy to be in this group and getting to know some of you guys. Some of you might already know me on my page, Claire Nicole She's Crafty Too, where I just get down to the nitty-gritty and I wing everything. I'm waiting on my tablet to turn on so I can see y'all's comments in here. So just give me a moment. So as you're hopping on, say hello, introduce yourself. Hey Julie, I already see you. Okay, I see Charlotte, so I'm already recognizing a few faces. So let me get in really quickly. So I want to know, by a show of hearts, how many of you guys love cactus? Or as my daughter always corrects me, if it's more than one cactus, it's cacti, Mom. So let me know by a show of hearts if you like any cacti or cactus, because that is what we are going to be working on. Let's see. Hold on. Because I changed my password in my Facebook, now my tablet doesn't have my password. I should have checked that first. If y'all can hear any murmuring in the back, it's because I have a fan in here. It's hot. If it becomes too loud, just let me know and I can turn it off every so often. And y'all might see me melt. Julie, I'm trying to find your Wreath of the Month Club here. Let's see. It's called Wreath Making of the Month Club. Here we go. Okay, thank y'all for being patient. Hey Nick. Hi Carla. Okay, I see Julie's pretty face here. And there I am. Yay. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm not going to worry about it. It's not letting me log on. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'll mess with it here on the side as we're going along. Okay, so I want to show you what I have. I kind of got a little bit of a head start because I want to make sure I get this right for you guys. Julie invited me here and I know she has awesome people on here, so I don't want to disappoint. So I found this humongous cactus sign. I don't know where, guys. I honestly don't know where I got it. I think it's supposed to be like a yard stake, and I totally turned it into something that we're going to put on a wreath. Okay, and I already have my foam block here that we still need to put some moss on, and I've already secured the block. So let me go ahead and move the camera down. This is how I work my Mevo. I just use a handle because I don't have one. All right, so here's the mechanics in the back. You're always going to want to cover your mechanics later on, so that's why we save leaves or moss and we just cover it in the back. So as you can tell, it's got the like that stick in the back. So I went ahead and put pipe cleaner through the top part and I secured it there, and then I secured it back here, and then I took that pipe cleaner back in here. Of course you can use wire or you can use zip tie, whichever you prefer. All right, if y'all see me moving over to the side, it's because I'm still trying to log into my Facebook so I can see the comments, but I think we're good here. Okay, so that is secured there. Now this is why I had to do it ahead of time, because as I was messing with it, it was kind of moving over to the left, and when I hang it up on the door, I want to make sure that it's not going to be lopsided and you know, lopsided on somebody's door. So these hearts were part of the spring series that Michaels carried, and they came in 2 different sizes. So I bought a whole bunch of them, and this is a rather pretty large one. It's 24 inches by 18. So if you follow me on my page for a while, you've seen me bust out a bunch of designs using these hearts. So these are the larger ones, and they come in a smaller size. I'm in San Antonio, so I went and bought a lot of them locally, but I also bought a lot online. So if you're able to shop online with Michaels, you might want to check them. They are under chicken wire or wire frame heart. Okay, and they took about 2 weeks to come in, but I've used them for all kinds of designs, and I love them. All right, so there's our cactus. Now the next thing we want to do is we want to get a foam block. And after looking it over and looking at placement, I decided I want to put it right here. Okay, but I need to put some moss on it, and moss gets very, very messy. All right, so and the reason I have this green mat on here is because my table gets very dirty with moss and paint and stuff, and I haven't bought a tablecloth. And my mat is just as dirty on the other side with a whole bunch of paint marks. So this bag is actually from at home, okay? You can get moss at Hobby Lobby, at Michael's, or anywhere. You can get the matte moss, you can get the loose moss. And it's saying my password is not correct. I am going nutso here. I'm gonna get locked out of my account. Okay, well I better stop messing with it because then I'm gonna get kicked off the live or something. Okay, so preferably you can use the, let me see if I have it here. You can use the matte moss because you want to cover the back, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough room to cover the back and the front and the side. This is all I have left, but this is easy to use as well. You would just go over it and stuff like that. So I want to make sure I have enough, and I don't think I have enough, so we're just going to go ahead and use this, and I'm going to put it on the back, on the side, and because this is what people are going to see in the back, right? And you definitely want to try to put some on the front. So let's go ahead and do this and make a mess. We all love to make messes, don't we? Want to make sure we don't burn ourselves. And I already need a glue stick. So as y'all hopping on, let me know where y'all are watching me from. Hey Sharon. And let me know your business name. I might recognize some of y'all, and some of y'all I might not, okay? So I just want to thank Julie for having me on here and thinking I'm awesome. I think she's pretty awesome too. Okay, be careful with your fingers. Just enough to cover so your customer doesn't see the mechanics. If I were making this for my own home, I would not care about this. But then again, who keeps what you make for your own home? I don't make anything for my own house. Very rarely. Can y'all hear the fan? Is it too loud? If it is, let me know. And I can just turn it off periodically, because if I leave it off, I am gonna melt, and all you're gonna see is my Serape headband wrap left of me. That's all you're gonna see. And my Texas earrings. Okay, thanks Julie. Okay, so if you're just hopping on, we're just covering up a foam block with moss. This is probably the less easier way to do it, because I think the moss mats are a lot better, but I'm just gonna work with what I have. And I think the moss mats are more expensive. This whole bag at home, I think was $2.99, so you can't beat that. Actually, one side I don't think it needed any moss because it's going to be hiding behind the cactus. Okay, so this is not the fun part, but we'll get to the juicy stuff in a bit. And you can use a smaller foam block if you want. It all depends on the size that you're looking for and how much florals and greenery you're gonna put. I tend to go a little wild and crazy with floral because I'm a little extra. Have y'all seen, I don't know if I've ever seen moss blocks that are already, foam blocks that are already covered with moss, so we don't have to go through this nonsense. I don't know if I've ever seen any, or maybe I'm just not looking hard enough. Hey, Joy. Okay, so this is the back end, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave this like this, and if I need to come put moss, I will put moss, only because I gotta stick some zip ties through there, and I don't want to fight with the moss trying to look for the zip tie, so we'll do that later. Doesn't hurt to always add moss later. It's pretty easy to cover the foam block, or you can even spray paint it. People have told me they spray paint their blocks green instead of messing with the moss, which is also another frugal tip. Okay, let's clean all that stuff on here. All right, so now we're gonna stick this in here. Okay, so the way I stick stuff in here, I usually have a follower on my page that takes notes because she knows I forget how I do stuff. But I think I remembered. So the way I usually attach foam blocks to here, and this is my MacGyver way, is I'm gonna poke 2 holes and rig some long pipe cleaner, not pipe cleaners, what do you call these, zip ties through, and they're gonna secure them to the frame. All right, so I'm going to stick 2 holes. You can do as many as you want, because if you're going to add a lot of flowers, it gets heavy too. So there, we've added our holes. So that's where we're going to put our pipe cleaners or our zip ties through, depending on what you have. Thank you, Charlotte. So I think I'm going to do this 3 times. Extra security here. Oh, that's the part I don't like, is that scratch board, the nails on the scratch board feeling. Okay, now we gotta find them. Those same exact holes. Here we go. Let's put that through here, hopefully. Hopefully the plan works with you guys as much as I practice it in my head. Let me get another. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the frame back here. And now here's where we play. Here's where we have some fun. You know what, I'm going to stick the stick through here so it's easier for me to find. There we go. So I'm not fudging with it. And this is just for a guide, so I know where to poke the hole through, or the zip tie through. Okay, come on, it doesn't want to come on the other side. Okay, here it goes. Now we're gonna stick this through right there, I think. I see it. There we go. There it is. I'll push it a little bit more. Okay, here we go. Yay! It worked. I don't hear it clicking, so that's kind of not, I don't like the way that that's not clicking. Nope, maybe it's the other way. There it goes. Okay, so there's that. Woo! A lot of work. Hi, Belinda from Fort Worth. So again, I'm sticking the stick through as a guide so I know where to put this either zip tie or pipe cleaner. is it gonna go? Nope. If y'all want to go grab a coffee, y'all can go grab a coffee. I will still be here. Okay, there it goes. Okay, now the other side. This is the stressful part, you guys, but it's necessary to show y'all, because then y'all gonna ask, well, how did you get all of that? So as much as I wanted to take a million shortcuts, I'm like, no, I'll sweat for you. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here's the other side. Yeah, honestly, I don't know, guys, where I got this, because I'm the best guess I can give you would be at home. That's the best guess. I shop at either At Home, Hobby Lobby, Michael's. That is my best guess, and there wasn't a sticker on it, so if you recognize it, go ahead and let us know, because I'm no help. And the heart forms are from Michael's. I'm not sure if anybody wants to take the time to go look for Wreath chicken wire form or metal wire form, but I did buy a lot because I like the way they look year-round for almost anything. I've done quite a few designs on this form, so it's not just for Valentine's. And actually it was part of their spring line, so it didn't even come out with their Valentine decor. And they might even be on sale or clearance, who knows. But I have a full box full of them. I think I ordered like 10. And I haven't opened the box yet, because I still have some from the stores. Okay, this one's being a little difficult here. Okay, I feel it. There it goes. I got it. Okay, whew. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is why I prefer using pipe cleaners, because I've used the zip ties only to have them bust because of the weight of the floral, and I was about to send something out to a customer and the foam block was loose, so I had to go and rig it again and hide the mechanics after it was already done. So I recommend using pipe cleaners, because you can tie those suckers as many times as you want and they're not gonna pop, whereas the pipe cleaner, they can become loose. Okay, so if you're gonna not pipe cleaner, zip ties, they can become loose, so you always want to make sure you have quite a bit. So I'm just gonna leave them a little bit long. Because we'll cover them with moss anyways. Okay, now I love teal, so I want to paint this teal. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to just throw some teal paint on there, and just going to throw some on here, and I'm just going to paint it. Hopefully it's not all chunky. And just using a foam brush just to paint it. This should paint pretty dry. I mean, if you find this in the store, you can get really creative with the design. Maybe add some black and white lines. gonna need some more. Do y'all like that pop of teal? This is just acrylic paint from Hobby Lobby. I use this color a lot, and it is called Sweet Mint. I've used this in a lot of my projects, and I never get tired of it, but who gets tired of their favorite color? And I think teal is perfect for anything that's Southwest with cactus. So I'm just trying to get a good coverage here. What color would you paint yours if you had this? You could paint it gold metallic, a nice bright red, a cobalt blue. Isn't that fun? So I'm not gonna mess with it too much because I don't know where my greenery is gonna go. It might even cover half of it, but you'll get the peep of the teal going through. Okay, so I'm just gonna let it dry. Let me measure this cactus. The cactus is 21, so this wreath from the top to the bottom of the heart is 27, but who knows how long it's going to be if I add like greenery all the way to here. So this one's going to be a monster. Okay, let me put this stuff away that I don't need as that dries. It should dry pretty fast. Hi Pamela. Pamela made it. Ellen says she loves it. Thank you. I see Julie's on here. Julie, if you got something to do, go do it, girl. I'm good. She's like, no, I got to keep an eye on Claire. Okay, so let me show you how it looks so far. I love it, and I have no idea how it's going to turn out, so we are just going to wing it together, guys. Wing it like life. Okay, so I want to add greenery first. So I picked out this greenery from Michael's. I felt it was the best looking greenery that looked summery, that looked like something you would find in Arizona, or like almost weed like. Okay, so this is a $12.99 bush, and it's part of their summer greenery. And in case you didn't know, Michael's has, I believe, 20 or 25% off today, their spring and their summer. So I'm sorry guys to let y'all know and make you go spend your mortgage, but if you want it, here it is. I'll just give you a little close-up. Okay, I don't know what kind of bush you call this. Michael's and Hobby Lobby, they just label everything bush, so I'm just gonna say bush. So I'm gonna cut a few of these to give this some length. All right, okay, you can definitely hot glue. For the sake of you guys, because I know y'all probably hot glue everything in, I'm just gonna hot glue some of these in, and I'm gonna start coming in from the top up here because we want this to kind of cascade over and down like that. Okay, and you can definitely stick these in there and not hot glue anything. You will be a-okay, you guys. I'm in Texas where it's extremely hot, and I have not had a customer yet say, oh, my stuff fell out. Okay, so you'll be good. So this is extra special for you guys because I'm gonna use glue sticks to glue these in, because I know y'all will ask me, you don't glue those in? How do y'all like that already? Just kind of going over. And I'm going to stick one under here in the foam block itself and not necessarily on top. So we're just going to come in under here. Okay, I got glue on my fingers. Let me turn it around for you guys. How does that look so far? Okay, I think I see a naked spot right here. Like right there. Hold on, let me hold it up. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm loving it already. Okay. I am just loving it. All right, let me see if I want to add any more. I think I can add another piece on the bottom of the foam block. And get it in there. If not, then we'll be okay. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. All right, so we have that greenery. I'm trying to think if I need to add it anywhere else. I don't know if I want to add any up here. Let me check. Kind of maybe one down here. Let me see. Hold on. I think it looks good like this. If I add one just up here. If this is a good enough view for y'all, let me know, or I can try to pick it up a little bit more. Okay, because I can definitely, you know what, let me go higher. Hold on, y'all can look at my pretty head wrap, because this can go higher for sure. Hold on. Here we go. Much better. Y'all won't be able to see all the greenery hanging down, but I'll show you when I pick it up. Okay, here we go, here we go. Okay, so I like to use a lot of greenery in my stuff, you guys. Like obnoxiously a lot. So I'm gonna stick in some of this greenery and I'm gonna make this work. I'm going to fill it in and make it work going down and coming up. So this is also, actually this is from Kirkland's, $7.99. So right now they have a spin to win coupon, or if you do the spin to win app, you could get up to 25%, but I did see a coupon that came out yesterday in their email that's actually for 25% off. So you didn't really need the app, or at least I didn't. And I love this bush because it's got a lot to it. It has a lot that you can pick off. And for $7.99 and then the 25% off and tax exempt, plus if you're military, they give you an additional 10% off. So these guys were not that expensive once you factor in all those discounts. So I love that Kirkland's lets you pile coupons on top of coupons. All right, so I'm gonna glue these in and I'm just gonna start sticking these in here. Oh, your granddaughter loves cactus. I think people that love cactus are probably in hot weather states. I'm in Texas, Arizona. Oh my gosh, I had never seen cactus like the size of, I don't know how you would describe it. But oh my gosh, cactus were so large, so big, and they were so beautiful. I had to stop on our way to the Grand Canyon and take pictures with cactus. You know, and the ones that are pretty are the ones that have the flowers on them. So I'm just sticking these in to just give it a healthy mix of greenery. And this all comes from that one bush that you saw me clip. Oops, we lost one here. From Kirkland's. And if let's see, it is called, for those, nope, I don't have I tore off the UPC code, guys. I could have gave it to y'all if y'all want to look for it online. I'll try to remember that with the next ones that I use. So I'm going to come in under here and stick one. Thank you, Barbara. Hey, Nick. Nick, have you touched any cactus yet? I know with all that cold weather, I don't know if y'all ever even see cactus over there. okay? And I think this will be my last one. I kind of want to get in under the stand, but I would need another block right here, and I'm not going to do that. Okay, so let me just lift up the camera so y'all could see what we're working with here. Get all these glue hairs out of the way. Okay, let me lift y'all up. So this is what it looks like so far. Okay, that's just greenery. Love it. All right, here we go. Hey, Christina. Okay, so I want to add some cactus now, and the reason I'm going to add some cacti picks is that way I can already have them in place and then work florals and more greenery around them. Okay, so get ready to have your heart pitter patter and get those fast fingers, because I know how quickly y'all shop. I found these cactus at Kirkland's. Look how freaking perfect they are. They are foam, you guys. If y'all follow me long enough, you know that I like to tell you, touch it, smell it, lick your camera right now. This is an adorable cactus pick. Okay, these are not cheap. I think they were $6.99 each. And here's the brother to it. And then there's evidence of my doggy getting to it right there. But we'll hide it. Okay, so they have these two options at Kirkland's. A lot of people don't live by Kirkland's, and Kirkland's didn't think highly enough of them to put these on their website. So you cannot even get these on their website. So one of my club members found them on afloral.com. So they don't have a buy-in, and I don't think you need a tax ID. But there is a minimum to buy some of these. So you got to buy like 3 or 2 or whatever, which is not a lot. So you can buy these on afloral.com. And I haven't checked yet, but Charlotte's on here. She did let me know that you can also find them on Craft Outlet. So get these cactus and run as soon as we're done, or go do it now because I'll be here, because these are gonna sell out, you guys. I really think cactus and succulents are the summer thing right now. That's what I've been showing all my club members, and they are gobbling it all up. All right, so if y'all love these, give us some hearts. Okay, so I'm gonna stick these in. And again, with these particular picks, you can use that 25% off plus military discount or whatever, and get these for even less. Look how pretty that looks. Okay, and then we're gonna stick this one up here. I wanna make sure, I know I have another one. We're gonna put this one up here, because you know cactus don't hang out by themselves. They have friends, right? Can y'all see it? Let me pull it down just a little. So let me make sure I want to put this where I'm going to put it. I think I'm going to put it right here. And then I might even put another one of these up here. All right, so let's do that. So it's going to go in kind of like an angle. And I just glued the heck out of my thumb, and I'm going to not cry. Okay. Let me rub that glue off and not panic. Oops, I think we're okay. So I'm going to stick this in there, put it in an angle so it catches. Oh my gosh. Love, love, love. How do y'all like that? Okay, so now I think I'm going to put this one up here and give it a little bit more height. So I'm probably going to leave it up and not stick it all the way in, because we have to remember we still have florals we need to add. Okay. I keep touching glue. So there, we got that. Julie, are you Julie, I know you're ordering some right now. You said you're at your desk. So there we have that so far. Oh my gosh, guys, I love it. And my favorite part is the pop of teal. All this other stuff, no. I love the teal, just the pop of it. Okay? Hopefully this doesn't last long and somebody swipes it up. Okay? So now we're gonna add the fun part. We're gonna add some florals coming down and going up. And these cactus, we're gonna make these guys special, because look how the metal has florals on it. These guys need florals on the top too. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and get started. So when I think of summer, I think of bright oranges, bright pinks, bright reds, of course teals, some yellows. So just bear with me as I start, you know, messing around here. I think Michael's, I'm already dropping stuff. Michael's has some of the best summer florals that I've seen in a long while. And so I'm happy to see that. All right, so here's some pink. I'm gonna go ahead and stick some pink in here. And we're gonna start clipping away. Clip, clip, clip. Leave the length because you don't know if you're gonna want it that length yet. So leave the length and you can decide as you stick them in what length you want them, depending on where you're going to put these, either going up or going down. All right, so there's some pink. So I'm going to have some of these coming down and coming up and just sticking out. All right, let's go ahead and get started with these. Trying to make sure y'all could see. Okay, let's go up a little bit since we're going to be working on the bottom. And thank you for joining. Thanks, Julie, for having me in as a guest designer. I used to watch Julie on YouTube. Isn't that crazy? And we like officially met in one of our coaching groups that we've been a part of for a long time. And I mean, Julie has grown so much. She doesn't even realize, you know, I know she knows what an inspiration she is. So I'm happy to call Julie my friend. And I'm probably her craziest friend in the wreath community. Okay, so as I'm putting glue on these, they are melting a little bit. So for those of you that use the pick machine, this is where that comes in handy. So at this point, I'm not going to be gluing it. I'm just going to be sticking them in because I don't want them to lose their strength. And I'm confident that they are not going to pop out. They will be okay. And if somebody wants to mess with my wreath on my door and pull flowers out, they better watch out. So we're gonna stick some in here. Hold on, that's a little bit too long. Julie, let me know how much time I have. Okay, because I don't know. You didn't give me a time limit, and you know us Mexicans can talk all day. Okay, so I'm putting these pink ones. So look how leaving them tall is just, it's cute. I love it. Oh, look, that looks cute. I almost want to name those 3 little pink flowers hanging out, those best buddies. Okay, I think that's enough pink. What do y'all think? This puppy needs some red. We always need pops of red for the summer. Okay, here's some other great bushes, you guys. I mean, you can find bushes from everywhere. This is $3.99 Ashland, so that is Michael's. This one, I already tore off the tag, dang it. I don't know where this is from. Sorry. So let's stick these in here. Thank you, Pamela. Oh, Christina, I know you had a horrible car accident. All right, so I'm gonna glue these in. Ah, that pop of red is just so pretty. This bush, I would not be surprised if it's from the Dollar Tree because I loved it that much. I don't usually get stuff from the Dollar Tree, and once in a while something does attract my eye. I'm gonna put this one up here. It's a pop of red in the back. Okay, let me just show you so far what we're working with. Let me see if I can get this one up here. Give me a second. I'm gonna put this one down here, and then I'm gonna lift it up just so y'all can see a visual update. Okay, are y'all ready? Okay, here we go. This is so far. Hey, Julie. Oh my gosh, you guys. It looks so pretty looking at it from this angle. Okay, we're not even done. We are so not even done. Look how pretty that is. I'm impressed with myself. I surprised myself. Okay, let's finish this up. Let's keep working on it. How many of y'all are gonna go run out and buy cactuses now? I want to know. It's confession time. You're gonna go run out and buy some cactuses. Okay, this needs some yellow. And I don't think I want to put sunflowers in here. Although sunflowers would look good, but I don't think it goes good with cactus. I don't know. Okay, so y'all should see the pile of florals I have. So I have, these are from Michael's again. So we have 5 stems. So this is, I'm gonna bring in the yellow with this stem, okay? So let's cut these up and finish off this bush here. I've used this bush quite often in several of my designs already. And I love that this one's one that you can actually push up the stem so you can get the greenery and the florals the height that you want. So I tend to look for that in my bushes and greenery and florals that I pick, is can I move stuff up and down and can I manipulate the stem? And I'm a little bit rough and tough, so sometimes I make these things jump off the stem and then I lose it on accident. So just be careful when sliding them up, all right? So now we're gonna just stick these kind of out and about here, okay? Oh, did that come out? Yeah, that came out on the other end. When I put florals next to each other, I try to make them like not compete. So everything is not like, you know, the same length, the same height. They're, you know, staggered some type of way. So like this one's bothering me because every time I put it in, it's the same length as the red flower next to it. And that will bother me. Okay, so it's just a little bit shorter. Now I'm gonna stick these in here. And I'm gonna put this one to come over this way. And then I think I'm gonna stick this right back here, like on this side. What do y'all think? Oh, Christina. Christina, are you, you're not originally from Texas, right? You moved over here with your hubby's job? Okay, we're gonna put some more orange. Look at that bright orange. Oh my gosh, so, so pretty. Okay, so let's put this in, and this is also a weak stem, so I'm not gonna put glue on it. You can use a still pick if you have a still pick machine. I don't. I need to get some more florals under here. Again, most of these florals are all from Michael's. This cactus, you can get them from A Floral, Kirkland's, or I heard Craft Outlet, but I have not seen them at Craft Outlet, so I cannot confirm yet. Let me get a longer stem because I want one to come longer at the bottom. Lori, is there a cactus in El Paso? I can't remember. I don't know if we passed, I think we passed through there to get to Arizona. I forget. I was probably on my phone half the time while my husband drove. Okay, let me pick this up really quickly to make sure it's got some good flow. Okay, now what else can we do? Well, we obviously have some naked parts there. Now what I also found was some succulents that you can get from either the Hobby Lobby or Dollar Tree. Okay, I'm trying to remember who had the red succulents. I'm thinking it was Hobby Lobby that has the red succulents, but let me show you. Okay, so I'm trying to see which ones. I know this is Hobby Lobby. I mean, this is a Dollar Tree. For $1, you guys. I'll just show them all to you, because some of these are Dollar Tree for $1. I literally went and I threw the boxes inside my basket, and my husband's like, why do you need all those succulents? I said, I've got projects to do. I bought 75 of them, you guys, and this is so worth it. The difference between the Hobby Lobby ones and the Dollar Tree ones is the Hobby Lobby ones tend to be the ones that look more frosted and more dull, whereas like this one from Hobby Lobby, from Dollar Tree, it's very, very bright, okay? So you can even stick stuff like this in here and mix it up. So I'm going to see how this looks here to take up this space. If I don't like it, we'll pull it right back out. I'm going to make this shorter because I want to get this in there right away. And if y'all are like, no, Claire, that's not, I don't like the way that looks, tell me. Okay, because you'll be surprised how much direction I take from my audience when I'm unsure of something. It seems a little loose. Let me get it in there. Oh, I like that there. And I love these little sprigs. Those are like sexy. Okay. We can just kind of stick in succulents in here. And I like this one. This one is part of a trio that I took apart. Do y'all like the succulents in there? I don't know if cactus and succulents are supposed to even go together, because I think, according to my daughter, they require different amounts of water, but these aren't real, guys. It's for, you know, cosmetic. We can make pretty stuff, can't we? So these succulents are going to cover up that green, the foam block. So look how this is a bright green and this is almost like a foamy green. They go together now, right, Connie? So you got to go to Dollar Tree. If you see all the succulents, stock up on them, grab them. Don't feel greedy that you're wiping them out of all their succulents. A crafter's got to do what a crafter's got to do. All right. So I like this one because it's got some red and maroon tones to it. Like I said, I found some real pretty red ones at Hobby Lobby. So, I mean, man, a perfect red one would have been, perfect right there. I have a bag here. Let me see if I have another one. You want to see my bag of goodies of all the succulents? Like, that's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Give me a moment and see if I can find. Oh, look, I have these. This has a touch of red. Ooh, that would be pretty. We'll hold that there. But I had a solid red one, and it was really pretty. But I think I only grabbed one. Here's another different looking one. And then here's these hanging ones too. Okay, let's see what we can do with those. Okay, I think I'm gonna put this one up here. I think I like the way that looks. What do y'all think? Are y'all liking the mix of succulents and cactus? Julie says they're very hot, like so hot. Are they so fetch? Who watched Mean Girls? Oh, that is so fetch. I'm trying to stick one in there, but it's being a pain in the butt because there's another succulent right there. Okay, I don't want to break it. Oh my gosh, guys. This is like fantabulous. I have to say, I'm quite excited to see this on my door. And I feel like it needs another poop of something back there. Uh-oh, this one came off. So this one's Hobby Lobby. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the plastic on it, if it'll let me. So Gucci. Julie, your daughter must know Gucci. My kids don't. We have a school here. It's or we have a Gucci bow. It's between two prominent schools, and their demographics are pretty high up there. So when they the schools battle each other out for the homecoming game, they call it the Gucci bowl. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm trying to stick this back in there only because when I stick this in the foam, I don't want it to fall out. Let me hot glue this again. Well, so much for my tablet working for me. I'm just reading y'all's comments from what I can see. Okay, that works in there. Perfect. Okay, so let me see if I can try to get in here and show you what I'm seeing. Just so you can, determine for yourself if you want to add moss later. Okay, so in some parts of this, you can see the foam. So, you can definitely come back in and add the moss. Let me take a look at it and make sure that I am okay with everything. And then I'm going to go ahead and start filling in some of it with moss. I think we're good on the florals. I got my yellow, my orange, my pink, my reds. You don't want to overpower it. You just want it to be just enough. Okay, and we painted this. My nose is starting to run. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stick the moss on the foam to finish that up, and then I'm going to show you something with the cactus. Okay, so just bear with me as I start filling up the parts that I can see. I definitely wouldn't want this to go to a customer and then they can see the foam showing. So I'm going to stick some moss parts Okay, if y'all are loving it so far and y'all like, goodness gracious, now I want some cactus, let me know. So I just put some glue and I'm just sticking some moss in there. I've had this sign for a while, guys, and I knew I would use it when it was a perfect time. So I'm glad I was able to show this to you guys. I have some other cactus designs up my sleeves, but I am saving those. Okay, so let me get in here again and move my hair out of the way before I glue my hair to the project. I'm just gonna let that glue fall in there. Make sure I don't catch my fingers. And then just come in and stick that moss in there. And get that knife and get it in there really good. What is this? Okay, so that moss is covering it up really good. So I've got a few more parts in here. Do y'all have any questions for those that are hopping on about any of the products that I used on here? You can always go back and watch the replay. I don't know if Julie goes and lists any of the products that I use or anything like that. Or y'all can, you know, help out by listing them for me. Charlotte, it's your favorite one so far? Girl, I know you always have like a new favorite, right? I can't wait to see what you do with your cactus designs. Okay, let me take a look at it. I want to, you know, even that moss peeking through there and filling in those naked parts, it makes it look very, just very grassy, very Arizona, very Texas. You know, when I got off the truck to go take pictures with the tall cactus, you kind of walk through all kinds of greenery and grass. So I love that the moss is just peeking through and it gives it that extra messy look. Okay, let me check over here. I'm gonna go ahead and put some on this side. Let me turn this around. We're almost done, but not quite. We're gonna give these cactus some fun flowers on top. So I'm gonna get in here. Let me get some moss first before I do that. Oh my gosh, Julie, I'm thinking we should have totally did a cactus design for what me and Terry have to do. I'm gonna tell her, let's do something cactus. But we both love florals, so I'm good with it. Whatever she brings, we're gonna rock it out. Okay. All right, let me show you just a little bit of close-up of how working the moss in there. Let me see if I can see it on the camera. How it just makes it look all very natural and kind of just like what you would see walking into the grass to go take pictures with a cactus. And then maybe there's, you know, other greenery in life. I don't know if there's succulents ever nearby cactus, but I mean, we definitely made it look nice. Okay, so we're not done. All right, give me a few more minutes and I'm gonna show you a pretty cool trick. All right, so I learned this in my club from one of my club members. So she told me, because I wanted to give the cactus some really nice flowers on top, okay? So let me get some flowers that I know I want. Really, you can use any flowers. Like, these are cute, right? These are cute little flowers. Even the orange ones are nice. We'll go with some of those. I thought I had some yellow. Oh, you know what, you guys? I don't know. I don't want to put too much. But look, I found some teal. I think this is too much. I think the poppet teal is fine. What do y'all think? No, I'm not gonna add it. Control yourself, Claire. Okay, so what you do is you get a little pick or a little stem. Actually, you know what I can do is I can even use the stem of the cactus. And I'm gonna go on the top of each cactus, but you wanna put your finger on the foam itself, because you don't wanna poke the cactus and then you have a hole on the side of the cactus. So you wanna make sure you go all the way down, okay? We're creating a little hole, and you'll see why. Okay, so I'm gonna do that to all the little round parts of the cactus, and then on the big tall one up there. So I'm just using my thumb to guide the stem going down to make sure it doesn't come out the other side of the cactus and we don't tear it. And they don't always have to be like right on top. You can put them at an angle. Like I want this one maybe to come here. Let me make sure I can get it. My back is hurting. So it's going in deep enough. Now here, because this particular cactus is hard on top, we're just gonna come to the side. And we're gonna give it a big enough flower anyways, that it'll cover it. Oops, see, look, gotta be careful. You don't wanna come through that cactus. Okay, oh, my back hurts. All right, so I think I'm gonna give that one a big flower, but I wanna make sure it goes with it. Okay, so I'm not gonna glue it yet. I wanna make sure I like the way it goes. Look how pretty that looks, all right? But it's next to a pink one. Let me see if I have something red I can put there. I'm just gonna keep it. I'm not gonna fuss with it. Okay, so what you do is you're gonna glue the stem, right? And now we're gonna stick that sucker in here and just push it as far down as possible. And now we have a cactus with a pretty flower on top, okay? So let's go ahead and add all our flowers to the rest of them. How do y'all like that extra little touch? Okay, so this one is over here, so I'm gonna stick that in there. This one's pretty, it's got that pop of yellow. Cute. I need some red, but I don't have any little red ones that I think would go. Let's see. I'm gonna see if these would go. I think these could go in there. We could definitely try those. I'm gonna stick another hole in this one and make this like a double flower top with the two reds. And I'm using the red from this bush from, I believe it is Michael's. Or actually it might be Hobby Lobby. Yep, this is a Hobby Lobby bush. So I'm just clipping off some of the little petals. And I'm gonna put another red one up here with the orange, just because I feel like it's a little lonely. I don't want to have the red by itself, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stick another hole in there. Oh, that looks gorgeous. All right, so over here, I'm gonna see if I can find something yellow I can stick in there. Let's see. We can even put in white, but then we don't have anything white. Okay, I'm just gonna put orange in there so I don't fuss with it too much. Okay, you guys. All right, let me show you. It is ready to go. And I'm dropping florals over here like crazy. Okay, just to recap, you can get the heart from Michael's if it's still online as a wire heart frame. They come in 2 different sizes, small and large. I ordered them online because I bought most of them here at Michael's. The cactus frame, I don't know where I got it from, but I know it was a yard stake. So definitely keep your eye out for signs that are good that are good centerpieces, and you just need bolt cutters to cut off the stick. Okay, so this is what it looks like in the back. You can definitely, oops, I don't know what that's doing there. You can definitely come, oops, I can't even see it. You can definitely come behind and cover it with moss if you want, so that people don't see, you know, this nonsense. But that's basically how I secured it to the frame. I pretty much rigged the heck out of it. Okay, and then we attached floral block, covered it up with moss, and zip tied it from the back through the front and secured it right alongside the cactus. The succulents are from Hobby Lobby or Dollar Tree. If you want to save money, go grab you a whole bunch from the Dollar Tree. They are just as beautiful. The cactus are from A Floral and Kirkland's, and you might even want to check Craft Outlet if they have them. We added the florals on top of the cactus by poking little holes through them. You see? And then we just cascaded all our florals and greenery going down. And let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. These heart forms already come with a good thick of twine rope, so that you don't have to add that. Okay, let me go ahead and pick it up. Okay, here we go. And let me just show you. So it has this to hang already for the customer. Okay, so ta-da! Look how pretty that is. Oh my word. Okay, and of course clean up all your glue strands. So let me just give you a close-up. Okay, and I mean, you can even put glitter on here, like red glitter if you want to make them hot. And also we painted the pot teal, so it wasn't teal before, it was the brown. Okay, hold on, I'm backwards. Oh, this one looks like it's popping out too much. Nope, the other one. Yeah, once you put it on the door, you'll see some that, maybe some florals that you need to fix. Okay guys, I hope y'all liked the floral design, cactus / succulents. And I will take a picture for you and send it to Julie so that she can post it in here, because I don't know how quickly she's gonna boot me out. Okay, so again, thank you for joining me, and thank you, Julie, for having me. Thank you, everybody, for being so nice and gracious and just welcoming me here. Okay, you can go follow me on my page, Claire Nicole She's Crafty too, where I just kind of wing life in general, and I like to, you know, hang out with you guys and just help y'all become trendsetters, just like the way Julie has helped you guys as well. All right, so y'all have a good afternoon. God bless y'all. And I need to go take a picture of this for y'all. All right, bye.